Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be opening up 3 different packages. One comes all the way from Canada. The other one comes from Gadsden, Alabama. And the last one, but not least, comes from Mars, Pennsylvania. So that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see what they sent. This is just going to be an opening package day, guys. But tomorrow, I'm going to be cleaning up a 1965 to 1969 case XX Stockman that I bought at trade days. I actually forgot about that knife when I was showing the knives that I bought from over there yesterday. I bought it from DL Farms. He's the one that does the display cases, beautiful display cases. I'm gonna be showing y'all that here probably tomorrow. So great guy. He does this part-time, but he drives a truck full-time. He has a trucking company, but just a great guy. I really hit it off with him. He was in the cook-off, and just a great guy. DL Farms, y'all check him out on Facebook, but he makes display cases for knives, and he does beautiful, beautiful work. So anyway, guys, we're just gonna be opening up packages today, but tomorrow I'm gonna be opening up a package and cleaning up a case XX Stockman bone handle 65 to 69, and I only paid $25 for it. Can't wait to show y'all that. I'm actually carrying it now, and I've fallen in love with this knife. It's sharp as a razor, got that good carbon steel in it. It's gonna clean up good, and it might get some of the snapback in the blade, but we're gonna see. But that's tomorrow in tomorrow's video, okay? Anyway, guys, thank y'all for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, the first package we're gonna be opening up comes all the way from Mars, Pennsylvania, and I'm gonna be opening up the packages today with my Buck 110 Slimline Pro. It's got G10 handles, S30V steel, thumb studs, and it's got a pocket clip that you can reverse or put it on the other side if you want to. But I usually carry it like in a sheath, but I am using it as a pocket clip today. But it's got thumb studs, and this thing has great blade retention with that S30V steel. But it's a great knife. It really is. I love it. I usually carry it about every 2 or 3 weeks. I put it on my side, but I've been carrying it now. I actually use it out there in trade days. So it's a great knife to have on. It's a good working knife. Look at that. I have one of those on the back of my 4Runner. I'll put this one up on my wall of fame. Hello, Kevin. I wanted to enclose these items in my last shipment, but I already had the box taped up and figured I would just send in my next package. After watching the video of the day and the unboxing, I saw you received a Moormaker knife and a previous customer needed a shield for a case knife. Both items that missed your box, I figured I would just send them off to you now. Keep delivering the great content and keep being you. Now you have 2 Moormaker knives and possibly a shield for the other viewer that was missing one. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. My shields won't fit. I've got the contact case to get those on, but hopefully this one will fit one of the knives. That'd be cool. Thank you, John. P.S. I picked the Cattaraugus. Wow. Knife Sunday. Did a quick clean, but left the edge for you. Figured you would like for your collection or auction. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. And he sent this picture here, and maybe somebody can help us out there. It's got looks like it's got a Tarzan stamp right there. Can y'all make that out? It says, do you know anything about this stamp? Family knife. You know, I've never seen that stamp before. Y'all help me out, guys. It says Tarzan right there. Then I can't make that out, but it's got Tarzan right there, and it's got a figure, a man standing there, but I can't read that right there. But that's it right there. The knife looks great though. The blade does. I have to look it up in my book and see. Sure will. But I appreciate this sticker here. I love it, man. Love that. Wow. Is that a cataract? Oh, boy. Ooh. I just saw this last night on this exact knife I saw on Whatnot. The guy's coming to the knife show. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry, but he just sold this exact knife last night, and I love that. That right there is for cleaning hoofs on a horse. He was selling one just like this. You see that? Let me get the light up here. Get that right there too. It says More Maker, Matador, Texas. Hoorah! Yes, sir. That ain't hurt a bit. It's got that good carbon steel in it. It needs to be sharpened, but I can take care of that, man. Thank you so much for that. I'm really starting to like these because they seem very well made. I think Bear & Son makes these, and somebody else did for them. And I think they used to make knives, but I don't know about now. He said there's a... Okay, this is a canoe. Wow. Yes, sir. I'll see if that'll fit one of their knives. I think it will, because that looks like it'll fit that. I'll have to check that out. Sure will. And this is a cataract, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Check that out. Man. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? It's a left-handed draw too. Man, I love that. That's got good carbon steel. It's got a good little edge on it now, but I'll hone it in. Man, that's pretty. Love this, man. That is a nice sheath too. Left-handed draw. Very cool, buddy. John, thank you so much for this. Appreciate all this stuff. And I would definitely check to see if that shield will fit. I appreciate this canoe frame too. Hoorah. Thank you so much, John. Mr. John sent those knives all the way from Mars, Pennsylvania. His second package, 830 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. John, buddy, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate the knives, man. God bless you, buddy. Okay, guys, the next package we're going to be opening up comes from all the way from Gaston, Alabama, from Mr. Randy. Dear Kevin, I'm enjoying watching your YouTube videos, especially when you're working in your shop or at your place. In the background, I hear chickens, a rooster, the radio, the rain, or what sounds like a clothes dryer. All of that makes you real to me, and I imagine to numbers of other viewers. You live in the rural South as I do, and so I kind of feel at home when I'm watching. So in that regard, even though you're in a new shop, don't change a thing. Buddy, I appreciate that. I'm not, man. I'll always be me. I'm just, the main thing that I like to do, I like to treat others as the way I like to be treated, with respect. I don't care who you are, what you are. I love everybody. I really do, and I appreciate that. And I don't portray anything. I'm just me, you know. But I appreciate those kind words, man. I really needed this shop just because I'm running out of room over there in my other shop, and it's just going to free up some room to be able to do more stuff. So, but thank you for this. I appreciate that so much. I grew up carrying and using pocket knives just like my father, my grandfather, and most of the male relatives, some of whom were farmers and all of whom were working people. Incidentally, my father and his two brothers all served in World War II era and after. My Uncle Gene in the Army in the Pacific, my Uncle Glenn in the Air Force in Foggia, Italy, and my father Clyde in Patton's artillery in his approach to Bastogne in the winter of 1944. Wow, buddy. Well, thank you for sharing this, and I don't know if they're around anymore, but I certainly appreciate their service to this great nation of ours, buddy. Thank you so much for sharing that. I hadn't thought about collecting knives for real until a couple years ago. So like a lot of other Southern men, I had lots of knives in a drawer and one in my pocket at all times. the latter knife for years until it broke, wore out, and got lost. Then I'd get another one, usually a Case Stockman. Well, you can't go wrong with that. In the course of my near 70 years, I've inherited a bunch of old and broken pocket knives that belong to those male relatives. Wow. All of whom are gone now, and even though I imagine that by now you're overloaded with mail, I was wondering if I could send them to you. Some might be worth repair or at least a source of parts. So anyway, here they are. I hope you can make use of them. Mr. Randy. Buddy, thank you so much for this. I'll cherish them. I promise you I will. And if I can use them for parts, I certainly will. But buddy, thank you so much. Man, so these belong to his the uncles and dad. Man, I'm honored to be able to look at these and be able to hold them in my hands of World War II vets. I see a bunch of good knives in there. I already see a queen right there. Look at that. Barlow. Wow. Can't wait to see what they are, y'all. I love some old knives now. We'll save that queen for last. That's a Barlow, clamshell handles. I'm gonna say Imperial. Yes, sir. Imperial right there. USA. Let's see, USA over to the right there. That's 56 to 88. That blade's in great shape. Ain't nothing wrong with this knife. I can tell already. Got good carbon steel in it. The handles are tight. Just needs to be cleaned up. I'm gonna get that. Off of there. Yes, sir. That very cool knife. After I clean it up. What is this? I'm gonna say it's got Delrin handles. I'm gonna say it's a Western, or I'm gonna stick with that. A Camillus. I started to say Camillus. It's got the long line, so that's 1960 all the way to the mid 70s. That's a good knife. Got a broken tip, and this knife's in good shape too. That'll clean up and repair easy. Very good. Now this looks like a case. Yep, there's a shield right there. It's pinned on. But look at that. That's been whittled down. That's been used now. And that's a 65 to 69. It started in 1965. That tank stamp did, and went all the way through 1969. Very cool. Yes, sir. This would be a good parts knife. Yes, sir. Thank you for that. Now this is another case. Look at there. Another shield. That shield is pinned as well. Very nice. Let's see what years this is. It's like 80s. And it's got so 1981, I think I'm counting 9 dot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 9 dot, 1981 bone handle. The bone's in great shape. It just needs blades. Very cool, buddy. Thank you for this. Wow, that's a good knife. Now this right here, is it a Frost? Got bone handles, got a little deer right there. It's got a razor. That's why I'm thinking it was a Frost. They don't say. Seems very well made though. That's very cool. Now this one is a queen, I can tell. And it's 1976 right there, see there? 76. That's Delrin handles. That blade's in good shape. That blade's in good shape. That's a good parts knife, it really is. Man, maybe able to strip this down and just make it a 2-blade knife, you know? Very cool. It's got a little break right there. Hoorah, buddy. Thank you for these knives. Guys, I found another knife. It was underneath the bag. I didn't realize it. But this one right here, it's a Gerber. How about that? It's in pretty good shape. The blade's been sharpened a lot. But other than that, man, that thing's in jam up shape. The wood has been worn down some. That's a great knife, man. Thank you for this, Randy, so much, buddy. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to clean these two up again. And these are good for parts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that again, man. Thank you. Mr. Randy sent those awesome knives all the way from Gaston, Alabama. 154 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Randy, buddy, thank you so much for the knives, buddy. Appreciate you supporting the channel. God bless you, man. Okay, guys, the next package comes all the way from Lachine. I think it's Quebec. It's QC as the abbreviations. I'll have to look this up, but it comes from Canada. I know that. I'm fixing to open it up, see what he sent. Hello, Dr. Kevin. I send you those knives to do what you want with it, but the surprise one especially for you. Do the search with the description on the scale. Thank you for your service and the one for the knife community. Have a good show. Thank you, buddy. Pierre. Mr. Pierre, thank you so much, buddy. Corville, I think it is. Well, thank you so much for this, man. I appreciate this so much, man. Wow, surprise. I'll wait on that one. I can't wait to see what these are. Wow, that's 4 knives. Man, look at that. What does that say? Lifetime. I can't make that out. Look here. Man, I've never seen that stamp before, y'all. Premier Lifetime. Does that say Premier? It does say Premier, I think. Premier Lifetime. Wow. That's bone handle, y'all. It's got a little break right there. Never seen one of these before. That is very cool. I need to find out where these were made. That's an old knife, too. The way that bone looks. See there? That bone is pretty, ain't it? Man. This looks like an Imperial, but it could be a Richards now. Especially being up there in Canada. Yep, a Richards, Sheffield, England. Long pull. Very cool. Very cool. Got a broken blade. This is a fingernail file. I'd like to know who made this, though. That's Camillus, y'all. Long line. Is it a short line or long line? Long line. So this is from 1960 all the way to the mid 70s, late 70s. Very cool. Now what is this one? Providence. It's probably Providence Cutlery Company. That's very cool. A little fingernail file. Look at that. Thing's cute, ain't it? That's awesome. Awesome. Now, for the surprise. I cannot wait to feel this. Feels like a camp knife. Wow. Let's just see what it is, right? Oh, it's a electrician's knife. Look here. Max 7 radar. Wow. Camillus. Long line from the 60s to the 70s. That thing's in good shape, man. Yes, sir. Ain't that awesome? Wow. It's got a Max 7 radar. Huh. He said to look up. Let's say look up. Do the search on the inscription on the scale. Do the search with the inscription on the scale. Max 7 radar. I will. Hang on one second. See. Max 7 radar. Marine Air Squadron. Marine Air Control Squadron 7. This is really cool. Marine Air Squadron 7 was a United States Marine Corps Aviation Command and Control Squadron. The squadron provided aerial surveillance and ground-controlled interception and assault action, most notably during the Battle of Okinawa in World War II and in Vietnam War. They were last based at Marine Corps Air Station Yuma and fell under the command of Marine Air Control Group 38 and the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Air Control Squadron 7. Wow, that insignia is really cool, man. Active from 44 to 98. Hoorah. Well, thank you so much for this, man. This is awesome. See, this is the kind of stuff I love, buddy. This is absolutely amazing. Look here. Max 7 radar. That is awesome of you, man. Thank you for this. This thing is in jam up shape, too. Again, that's from 1960, that long line Camillus. It was used, I believe, all the way to like 77. Hear them springs. Man. Max 7 radar. Awesome, buddy. Thank you, Pierre. I appreciate this so much, man. It's going to go right up there in my display case. Very cool, man. Thank you so much for this. Love it, buddy. Appreciate you sharing this. Mr. Pierre sent those awesome knives all the way from Lachine, Quebec, Canada. 1,366 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Miss Pierre, buddy, thank you so much for those awesome knives. I love the electrician's knife, buddy. Thank you so much for thinking of me for that. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. God bless you, buddy. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I did look up this knife, guys. It is a Premier Lifetime right here. They were made in New York, according to my book here. And they were made, these knives were made from 1921 to 1955. Very good. I can tell that's a beautiful bone. See that right there? Well, this was sent to me by Mr. Pierre from Canada. Great knife. It's in great shape too. Great shape. Love it. And but here again, guys, this book really has a lot of good information. See, that's what I love to do. I love to go to flea markets and stuff and find knives I've never seen before. Rush home and look in this book right here. But Premier Cutlery Company is what it was, and it's got elk lifetime right there. See, Premier Cutlery Company, New York, New York. And it's only got 1-star collectability, but look, 1921 and 1955. Ain't that cool? I love it, guys. This is the stuff I love right here. And I'll say I didn't even know these knives existed, you know? Didn't even know they existed. And that's beautiful bone. It really is. But look at it. Ain't that cool? It'll bring some snap back. It's got pretty good snap now. And it's just it's a little pocket worn. The bone is good and smooth. but it's a well-made knife, I can tell. Very well made. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for everything. I shipped the Whatnot auction off today. All the knives was 34 orders. It was a total of 52 items, 51 knives, and 1 Zippo. So they all are in the mail right now. So they're on the way. And once I get all the money in, that's when I'm going to be writing a check to the venue. Got plenty of time, and then we're going to be buying some knives to give away. And we're going to have to do like door prizes. We're just going, I decided instead of having the buckets there for the knives to give away, we're just going to put the ticket in a little thing you turn. And we'll do it that way. We'll do like every how many knives I do, we'll do drawings throughout the day. You don't have to be present to win. So if you come in there, just make sure you put your name and your phone number, a good phone number, on the ticket when we draw it. If you're not there, we'll give you a call and get it in the mail. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I want to say God bless y'all. Till we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good night. Stay sharp.
Drive through towns, the whispers start, hey. Flea markets calling a treasure hunt today, hey, hey. With Antique Queen by his side, they search, they barter, take the ride. He's the knife doctor on a steel crusade, trucking with his lady in the deals they jade. Down the lane where rust meets fate, he sees a spark and the forgotten ain't too late. A diamond in the rough, they say, till the knife doctor puffs the years away. Through the aisles and past the stands, his keen eye sweeps over the merchant's lands. Picks up a blade, its story untold. Edges dull, but the handle's gold. He squints his eyes, sees past the grime. Each knife he saves like stopping time. In every town, a tale of Jim. The hunt is on, no need to pretend.
Y'all got any knives or anything? Some pocket knives?